We are out by 9 votes. Okay. So, Vic East has got 814 votes. Bob Harvey has got 972 votes. Kerry Jenkins has got 2,370 votes. Steve Mee has got 1,046. And Paula Smith has got 1,822.
Who is she?
Who's that?
Can't win here.
We had 45 rejected papers and we had 1 pink paper which we haven't counted. Okay. We had 1 pink paper, 1 pink ballot paper.
Yes.
It's actually genuinely.
So the total number of votes are 7,016. And the duly elected candidate is Kerry Jenkins.
Just a few words then. The power of democracy is huge, and the responsibilities of an elected member is one that I take very seriously indeed. But before I develop that, I'd like to offer a few thanks. Firstly, I'd like to thank all the staff here responsible for the smooth running of this election. Without their dedication, this important process would not exist. We, all as candidates, owe them an awful lot. So thank you to the Deputy Returning Officer and your colleagues. I'm so honoured to have the responsibility to represent Hall Green Ward, a place I call home, a place that I love, and a place where I brought my family up. The voters of Hall Green have entrusted me to represent them, and it's a sacred privilege and one that I feel really honoured to accept. I'd like to thank my fellow candidates for the most decorous way they have conducted this campaign. Democracy is well served if we can act with civility, with honesty, but argue our views in front of the electorate and allow them the right to make these important decisions. Birmingham has many difficult years ahead, and I want to say that I will listen to all of the residents, the voters and people of Hall Green. We all need to make choices, and the people of Hall Green have spoken. This is how we do things, and I'm very proud. So proud to have the opportunity to serve and to represent all of the residents of Hall Green. I will start firstly by listening, by consulting, and by hearing from as many sections of the community as possible. Join me in this journey and by participating in this process. I'd also like to thank my team because they're absolutely fabulous. They have been stalwart and supporting. My family, who haven't seen much of me, have been great in giving me the time to walk the streets, to listen and hear the voices of the people. And I'd like to thank my husband Doug, my children and the rest of my family. I owe you all so much. Thank you for listening to this, and we've got to start the real work of ensuring that all of the residents of Hall Green and Birmingham get the very best possible from this council. We need to recognise that we can be positive in spite of the huge challenges, and I'll endeavour to ensure that I serve with honour, with dignity, and with the recognition we are all accountable for the electorate for our decisions. I'll argue for fairness for this great city, to see we move forward with a common purpose and with all of our citizens in mind when we make decisions for the future. Thanks very much.